On to education matters now. The Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service has directed all universities and their constituent colleges to declare the cost of their academic programs by Tuesday next week. All Vice Chancellors of universities and the principals of the constituent colleges are expected to provide the information to help students who sat for KCSE in 2022 in the choice of academic programs. The students will be the first cohort under the new funding model for universities and TVETs. The new funding model seeks to shift from the automatic grants to a needs assessment approach of supporting learners.
Over 850,000 candidates sat for the 2022 KCSE exams, out of which 173,345 candidates managed to attain university entry requirement of C+ and above. However, the delay in opening the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service portal has made their way to transition into the next chapter of their education unusually long. After hosting a stakeholders meeting at State House, Nairobi on Wednesday, President William Ruto said the delay was occasioned by the need to agree on a new funding model for universities.
We needed to agree not to admit students to universities and TVETs without us having a plan on how their funding and their education would be carried out.
KUCCPS CEO Mercy Wahome had affirmed that the portal will be opened in a week's time once the universities have issued the course of their academic programs. According to a circular dated 5th May 2023, the newly unveiled funding model will take effect starting from the 2023-2024 academic year, meaning that the process of placing students to universities and TVETs shall not be linked to funding. KUCCPS directing all Vice Chancellors of universities and principals of constituent colleges to disclose and provide the information on the cost of the academic programs by Tuesday, 9th of May 2023. The institutions are expected to avail a list detailing all the programs they offer, the duration of study, and the cost of the program per year. KUCCPS will then publish the information ahead of the commencement of placements in order to help the students make informed decisions. Once the portal is opened, learners who sat for their KCSE exams in 2022 will be able to apply for courses in various universities and TVETs across the country. But as opposed to the previous years, where every student who managed to get a grade C+ and above and got admission to various institutions with an automatic capitation from the government, students will now be required to apply for government scholarships, loans and bursaries under the new funding model unveiled by the head of state on 3rd of May 2023.
The government has resolved that university funding will henceforth be student-centered and be apportioned to individual students according to their level of need.
The learners will now be categorized into 4, ranging from vulnerable and extremely needy students, who make up 29% of the students joining universities and TVETs this year, who are expected to receive a full government scholarship. The third category are the needy, who will benefit from the government scholarship of up to a maximum of 53% for those joining university and 50% for those joining TVETs. And the fourth category is the less needy students, who will get a government scholarship of only a maximum of 38% for those joining university and 32% for those joining TVETs. The students who are not getting a full scholarship are expected to supplement the full cost of the program through loans and household contribution.
Needy students will get more scholarship and less loan. The able students will get more loans and less scholarship.
Under the new funding model, the government will provide scholarships to students who select degree programs in public universities. Those who select programs in private universities and TVETs will not get government scholarships, but will only be eligible to apply for HELB loans. Safin Acheng Oma, Citizen TV.